सकते हैं कि इस वक्त बिल्कुल एक बार फिर से ऐलान बजना शुरू हो गया और एक बार फिर से डर का माहौल पैदा हो रहा है और सभी को डरते हुए आपको नजर आएगा कि किसी भी वक्त कहीं पे रॉकेट पड़ सकता है। आप देख सकते हैं कि इस वक्त बिल्कुल एक बार फिर से ऐलान बजना शुरू हो गया और एक बार फिर से डर का माहौल पैदा हो रहा है और सभी को डरते हुए आपको नजर आएगा कि किसी भी वक्त कहीं पे रॉकेट पड़ सकता है। इस वक्त आप देख सकते हैं कि सभी लेटे हुए दीवारों के पीछे इस समय छुपे हुए, इस समय हालत बहुत ही नाजुक बताई जाती है। आप देख सकते हैं जो भी कोई शख्स है, चाहे सुरक्षाकर्मी है या चाहे कोई इसराइल की फोर्सेस का है या बॉम्ब डिस्पोजल स्क्वाड का, आप देख सकते हैं सभी इस समय जमीन पे लेटे हुए हैं कि थोड़ी देर पहले यहाँ पे रॉकेट फटा था 5 मिनट पहले और एक बार फिर से सायरन की आवाज सुनाई दे रही है। इसका मतलब कि लगातार हमास यहाँ पे टारगेट करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, हल्के हल्के उठने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं क्योंकि ये यहाँ पे रूटीन बन गया है कि कभी अटैक करते हैं लगातार। यहाँ से आप देख सकते हैं कि कितने ज्यादा रॉकेट दागे जा रहे हैं। यहाँ पे सिचुएशन बहुत ही गंभीर बनी हुई है, रॉकेट मारने में कोई भी कमी नजर नहीं आ रही है। Why today you think that people have to be more alert?
So we have been having notifications that today is what they call a day of rage. They are calling around the world, not just in Israel. They're calling for another, what we experience as a Kristallnacht, where you must go around the world. Communities around the world must target Jewish shops. They must vandalize them, burn them. They must do harm. They must do damage. In France, if you will remember, there's been a lot of attacks on children's school buses that are going to Jewish schools. There's been shootings in kosher supermarkets. So really, the Hamas leadership, especially the one Hayani who's sitting in Qatar in a palace while his people are getting bombed and killed and crying, he is the one that's calling, and all of them are calling. So we've been told that walking around, we've got to be extra careful. You try to build a healthy society where people want to thrive, and they have got billions of dollars from UNRWA, from the rest of the world to fund them, from Germany, but they don't build. They only build to kill. They don't build to live. And that's the secret of the Jewish people. It doesn't matter what situation we're in, we value life. We're about creating light and joy and moving forward. And that's what they don't have. They just have death.
For the last 3-4 days, there was a lot of pressure on the Israeli troops, especially to release people who had been held hostage and many of them who had been kidnapped by Hamas. And you can see this flotilla, how they are just entering inside that particular area. They are getting some of the people released also, and they're trying to recapture those parts where from the Hamas used to target them. And already we have seen that for the last 6 days, 7 days, the fighter jets have also been targeting many of their hideouts. They have flattened the building because they do not want them to raise their ugly heads. Not only that, but we have yesterday ourselves had been to Gaza area. We saw that several Humvees, the tanks, they're lined up there, and they're planning the ground assault, because at the end of the day, it's going to be ground assault that's going to decide the fate of the war. But the only thing that's right now stopping them because they want to avoid any kind of a collateral damage. Already they've asked the people who are putting up in Palestine, they should leave that area, because they are trying to provide them a green corridor, a safe passage, so that people can leave that area. There's no collateral damage, because they do not want any kind of a civilian casualty, because these Hamas people, they're hiding behind the population. And today is a very crucial day, let me explain you, because today is Friday and already the advisory has been issued. We have seen that how Hamas leadership, they have given a call for global jihad, and I've been interacting with the people. They are saying that advisory has been issued to them. People had been asked to remain extra vigilant, careful, not to freak out unnecessarily unless and until their job really requires them to move out. Otherwise, you stay indoors, because Hamas is hell-bent to target the Jews wherever it can.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.